What's up, y'all? My name is Miracle and welcome back to Babykeledits. And in today's video I will be showing you guys how I did the Ari graphic edit here on my iPad. And the app that I will be using is the SuperimposeX app. You can get this from either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. I think it's like $5 or $6. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, so you can go check it out for yourself. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this tutorial. Okay, so in this tutorial I will not be doing too much talking because these steps are like really self-explanatory and really simple, so I will just give out the most necessary details. So the first thing that you want to do, you want to go straight into the SuperimposeX app, and the size that I will be using is 1x1, which is the square size. And the background that you want to go for like a blue background, like a navy blue background. I will be darkening it up later on in the video, but for now you can just go for like a solid blue background, doesn't matter. And next you want to get the photos. I got these photos from her Instagram, the Real Cow Sister. I think that's what the name of her Instagram page is. Either way, you'll see it on the screen now, but that's where I got the pictures from. And now what I'm about to do is start removing the background from each photo. And before you start removing the background, go to mask down at the bottom and hit settings, and you want to increase both brush size and brush smoothness to around 70, so that way you can get that natural look. Like I always say in each one of my videos, you do not want your photos to look like you cut them out with some scissors like you're doing when you cutting pieces of paper. So make sure you do that. This is like crucial and most important, so that way you can get off that natural vibe for your edits. Okay, so later on in the video I will be doing something different with the bottom of Ari's ponytail because I do not want it to look like it's been cut out or whatever. So you will see me finish that and making it look better later on. Also, I'm not going to be showing me erasing or removing the background from each photo because like I said, it's self-explanatory, ain't no need to like see and watch all that. So I will be cutting some of that out so we can go to the next important details of completing this edit. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so I have completed removing the background from each photo, and that third photo right there that you see with her making the duck lips, I'm going to be flipping that photo so it'll be facing the other way. And now I'm just going to be adjusting the size to each photo so I can have them to where I want it in the edit. So after that, I can just go ahead and move to the next step. Alright, so once I finish rearranging the photos, what I'm going to do now is click each of the layers where the photos are located, and I'm going to click hide layer so that way we can have a better view of the background, because that is what we're going to be doing next. Alright, so to start on the background, you want to go down at the bottom right corner and hit editor, and you want to click brush, scroll over to the right and click retouch, and make sure that you're on that blue layer. The next thing you want to do is click darken, and you just want to go ahead and start brushing over there to make it darker. So once you've completed darkening up the whole image, you want to go ahead and click the check mark, and right next to brush down at the bottom, you want to go ahead and click effects, scroll over all the way to the right, and you want to click grain. This is how I got that green look for the background. So I stopped at least around, like, I think you'll see it, I stopped at 6. So once you finish with that, you can go ahead and click the check mark. Next, you want to go ahead and add a new layer, touch the plus sign, hit color, and your new color is going to be orange, and it doesn't matter the size, just go ahead and just idea one by one and then click the check mark. And what you want to do is you want to expand that over the whole image so that way the only thing you will be seeing is the orange. The next thing you want to do is you want to click mask down at the bottom, and you want to hit mask tool. And what I'm doing now is I'm scrolling down, and you're going to see like a gradient circle where I'm pointing to it right now. You want to click that. That is what's going to help give it that gradient look. You see what I'm doing now? That's what it's going to be doing. That's the look that we want to go for. And once you've created that circle down at the bottom, you want to go ahead and click invert so you can have that good orange circle. And now to make that circle have smoother edges down at the bottom, you want to stay on mask and then go and click blur / shrink, and then increase it some to make it look like as if it was faded out. And now I'm going back using the same tool under mask and mask tool where the gradient circle is. I'm doing that in the center as well to give it that gradient look. They're gonna look like an onion ring. But anyway, going to the next step, we're going to be leaving SuperimposeX for just a second, and we're going to head right over to the Phonto app. I really forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video, but I will be using the Phonto app as well for this edit. So if you don't have Phonto, you can get it from either the Google Play or the Apple Store for free. And the next thing you want to do, you want to go straight into that, and you want a transparent background. So you can get a free transparent background from the app Picsart. It should be there as soon as you open up and before you even start a new project. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the name in Ari, and the font I am using is Paladine. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to have the link to that font down in the description box below so you can go and download that. It's on the font and it's for free. So I'm using the one with the outline. I'm only using the font with the outline. So you just want to type in Ari one time, and then after that you want to save image as PNG, because if you just only save the image by itself, then you gonna get the white background and you ain't gonna be able to see the font. Next thing you want to do, you want to head back over to the SuperimposeX app, and you want to add that picture that you just made in Phonto and add it to the edit. And I'm going to be doing her name 3 times. To do that, you just want to duplicate the layer. So you just want to tap the layer and duplicate it twice. Okay, so once you finish that, you want to go ahead and click the plus sign and add a new layer. And this layer, you want it to be white. For this edit, I wanted to add like a glow LED type effect. So that is what I'm going to be doing now with her name being on there. So you want to click layer, click blend, and you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you want to hit plus lighter. And right under that, you want to adjust the opacity to about 70 or 69 or 8%. After that, you want to switch over to the normal brush or the feather brush. It really doesn't matter for this part. And you just want to like erase some of it and then click invert and then erase that mark that was left. So that way you'll be able to see the image. So this next step, I'm going to be tracing over the letters. Like I said, I wanted to give it that glow LED light type feel. And mind y'all, I already did this edit before, so the way I am tracing over these letters, this is not how I did it in the first time. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But either way, I was just trying to get through the edit and not waste time. So if you want to do it like this, you can, but if you want to trace it a little bit thinner, you can do that as well, because that's how I did it the first time when I made this edit. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'll talk to you when the next important thing comes up. So when doing these edits, I love to think smarter and not harder. So of course, we're going to have to do this 2 more times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be duplicating that highlight area and just adding it over the other 2 fonts. Alright, so this is where the magic happens. Down at the bottom, you want to click mask and you want to click blur/shrink. And you want to go ahead and increase the first 2. That's what's going to give it that LED light effect. You see it now? That's the look I was going for right there. So you want to do those for all 3 of those, and then after that, I'll tell you what to do next. Alright, you want to go to those 3 layers of Ari and you want to show those 3 layers now, make them visible. And you can see that the edit is coming along together. Y'all, what I always say, the edits come out bomb, thebomb.com, as they should be. Alright, so this step is optional. You do not have to do this if you don't want to, but me, I love adding details. I'm all about the details when it comes to making edits. So as I said in the beginning of this video, I was going to go back and clean up the bottom of her ponytail, so that is what I'm doing now. I'm just using the feathered brush to smooth some of that out and blur and fade out some of that to make it look a little natural. It might not come out the best, but this is what I came out with, and that is what I'm working with. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm probably gonna add a time lapse to this so I wouldn't take all day doing this. So yeah. And y'all, this is the final look to the edit, y'all. Of course, I added a filter over it and other things, but other than that, this look the bomb.com. I really like the way everything came out, the highlights, the LED light effect, and everything else. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Everything that was listed in this video, or everything that was said in this video about the font, the apps, will be listed down in the description box below. And here's an up close look at the edit. If you haven't checked out this edit, you can go check it out on all social medias down in the description box below. Make sure that you leave a like and a comment under them, y'all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you turn on those post notifications to keep up with me when I post and upload videos. I'm gonna try to go live one of these days. I know I keep saying that, y'all. Please don't get on me, but do get on me though, because I'm supposed to be going live this past summer. But I'm gonna go live because we need to catch up, because it's been a minute since we talked. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I don't need